Hello and welcome, Eagles fans from all over, whether from around the country or around the world, watching from a mobile device or even watching from the comfort of your own home. I want to formally invite you to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. In today's matchup, the Lady Eagles basketball team was facing off against the Suns from Johnson University of Florida. The Suns from Kissimmee, Florida, currently are on a 4-game losing streak with huge defeats from NAIA powerhouse Kaiser University and Atlantic Sun Conference runner-up Stetson University. The freshman point guard from Cleveland, Ohio, averaged 13 points a contest with a game high of 15 points per game, 15 a game against Kaiser, Ruby Nieves. Meanwhile, the Eagles spoiled the Pioneers for Crowley's Ridge 3-game win streak, starting a win streak of their own from a victory 90-69. Lauren Alvarez picked up where she left off the night before with another immense double-double with 24 points and 23 rebounds. Plenty of action awaits on the final day of the Pensacola Invitational. Before we head towards the pregame, let's take a brief moment to introduce our Lady Eagles. Thank you, and we'll be back soon.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Whether you're from around the country or around the world, we're super excited and delighted for you to be a part of this broadcast this evening. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman. Alongside me, Alyssa Brewer, last year freshman all-conference team for the South region. Alyssa, super excited to be with you today.
Thank you. Excited to be here doing this with you.
Eagles playing in their third day in the Pensacola Invitational. So far undefeated in this Invitational. How can they continue this win streak?
Eagles have really dominated this tournament. With our fast speed, up and down the court, really shooting the ball well, dominance from Lauren Alvarez and Sandy McElhaney so far.
Lauren Alvarez with another dominant double-double performance last night at the Invitational. On Toccoa, she had 22 and 13. Last night she had 24 and 23. Man, some outstruck numbers for her.
Absolutely. She's dominant in all aspects of the floor. If a board needs to be grabbed, she'll grab it. She really dominates the boards for this Eagles team. Really shoots the ball well. She's been hot during this Invitational. I expect nothing less from this game today.
She leads the Invitational with points and rebounds. So if this continues success for her, what are you expecting for her today?
A big game, another big game. Last night, I believe she broke the single game rebounding.
Yeah, record she had herself as well.
Yeah, so I expect nothing less. Great shooting performance, great rebounding performance. She's dominant in all aspects on the court.
Sandy McElhaney last night was named player of the game. She had 23 points and 5 threes. Talk about how she can be effective in tonight's matchup.
Once Sandy gets going with her shot, she's very hard to stop. Great player, great defense, really explosive on defense as well. Once she gets going with that three-point shot, there's no telling how many she can make. She can be so effective in a game.
Let's talk about the defensive specialist from Mansville, Ohio, Jenna Wolford. She's averaging about, I want to say, 10 points per contest. Last 2 days ago against Toccoa, she had 15. She's also averaging 3 steals per game.
Jenna's so aggressive. She's kind of a sneaky quick with those steals. She can really jump in the passing lane. She also is a great charge taker. She'll put her body on the line if she sees anybody coming at her for a charge. I believe she had 4 last night. Really great defensive player. She can block the ball. She's excellent.
Talk about how the fact that she's only a sophomore and she's still experienced already.
She got a lot of playing time last year, especially stepping into a starting role mid-season, and she filled that role excellent. She's still filling that role today with her defense and her offensive performance. One
more question. Coach Sellers, in his 11th season coaching at the college, last year he was 9-1 in conference play. Another South Region game today. How can they be victorious in this one?
Coach has come up with a great game plan, run the floor, keep the ball moving, and great defense. His motto is defense wins games, and he loves to see us shoot the ball. He really keeps us going with our team culture and expects a lot from us.
More commentary from Alvin Chapman and Alyssa Brewer as the game goes on. Before we kick things off, let's go ahead and kick it over to Caleb Osborne for the pregame ceremonies. Thank you, and we'll be back soon.
Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Today's game is between the PCC Lady Eagles and Johnson University of Florida. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and a spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, Campus Church Deacon Dr. Dan Troutman is going to begin today with a couple announcements followed by a prayer.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Campus Church and the Eagles, we welcome you to the Invitational this afternoon, and we're glad that all the players and fans are here. Let's begin with a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for giving us the privilege and the opportunity to be here today. Lord, we pray for a good game, good sportsmanship. Most of all, Lord, we pray for you to be honored and glorified by all that's accomplished here today. And it's in your Son's name we pray these things. Amen.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Today's sport medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting today for Johnson University of Florida, number 2, Ariel Phillips. Number 3, Bailey Ansbaugh. Number 5, Amaria Christopher. Number 13, Rachel Watts. And number 22, Trinity Thomas. Johnson University is led by Coach Andrea Ayala. And now, your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. Starting tonight for the Lady Eagles, a senior from Athens, Tennessee, number 2, Sandy McElhaney. A senior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 5, Lauren Alvarez. A junior from Athens, Tennessee, number 3, Cindy McElhaney. A sophomore from Mansfield, Ohio, number 14, Jenna Wolford. And a junior from Louisville, Texas, number 23, Leah Phelps. The Lady Eagles are led by Coach Jared Sellers with assistant Coach Heather Sellers. Officiating for today's game are Lenise Hay, Elisa Lynch, and Jalen Carter.
So much, Caleb, for those amazing pre-game ceremonies. We go ahead and kick things off. Let's go ahead and review the starting lineups for both teams. For the Suns from Johnson University, number 2, Ariel Phillips. Number 3, Bailey Ansbaugh. Number 5, Amaria Christopher. Number 13, Rachel Watts. And number 22, the freshman guard, Trinity Thomas. And for our Pensacola Christian College Eagles, we're going with our normal starting lineup here. Number 2, Sandy McElhaney, who's at the tip right now and also wins it. Number 5, Lauren Alvarez. Number 13, Cindy McElhaney. Number 14, Jenna Wolford. And number 23, my apologies, Leah Phelps. Wolford, she'll try a 3 of her own. That rims out. Phelps gets another second chance opportunity. McElhaney, corner by herself. That misses as well. Thomas gets the rebound. Passes it over to Phillips. Watts, she has the ball. Receives it well. Christopher. Phillips, she drives. Dribble handoff to Ansbaugh. Nearly loses it, but regains her dribble. Thomas inside, turns, shoots. That misses. Eagles now on the loose. Here's Alvarez. Dumps it corner. Three-point opportunity. That misses as well. Eagles will inbound. Alyssa, the Eagles had many opportunities here to score early. Misses all of them. What do they need to do to get back on fire as Alvarez knocks down a short jumper?
Things like what Alvarez just did right there. If we're not hitting from three, we've got to get to the goal. Maybe take a two-point shot, get going. Like that right there. The Eagles have the ability to build off shots like that right there from Sandy.
McElhaney, she gets inside. She scores two. Sandy McElhaney and Lauren Alvarez had a really fiery first half yesterday. Alvarez with 15 in the first, and Sandy McElhaney with 9. They both finished with above 20. Watts, she finds Phillips. She brings the ball to the center of the court. Watts guarded by Wolford. McElhaney nearly stole that ball. Watts down to Thompson. Tries to work on Alvarez. One dribble, and that's good for Thomas. Thomas, she strikes first for Trinity Baptist, the freshman from Clearwater, Florida. Phelps with the ball on the right side, finds McElhaney. She drives inside, finds her sister. Wolford, beautiful cut, baseline, misses, grabs her own miss. McElhaney, she'll try a three of her own. That hits front iron. Phillips with the rebound, finds Ann's ball. Ariel Phillips brings the ball past the half-court line. Full head of speed to the basket. McElhaney's called with the foul. How do you like that play call there, Alyssa?
I agree with it. A little handsy there.
Watts down low. Tries to work on Wolford. Finds Trinity Thomas. She misses. Alvarez gets the rebound. Plans to go coast to coast here. Stops on the dime, pulls for a three. Had 6 yesterday. 60% from beyond the arc. Misses that one. McElhaney, she'll try one, and it's good. Sandy McElhaney, the senior from Athens, Tennessee. She has 4 points early. Finished with 23 last night. McElhaney with the steal. She had 3 yesterday. Tries to find Phelps, but she turns it over. Tries to fight for possession. The Suns come up with it. Alvarez, she knocks her defender to the ground here. I believe a foul is called here. Eagles playing with their away jersey tonight. The Suns playing in their gray uniforms. Possession will go to the Suns. Number 13, Rachel Watts, a sophomore from Sebring, Florida, will throw in the inbound. Antoine Spells, she checks into the game for Ansbaugh. Watts back to number 0, Spell. Also Jamise Jones, number 1, she checks into the game as well. Turnover by the Suns. Eagles will take over. Cindy McElhaney, she finds her sister. Great defense there by Phillips. Phelps, corner, Wolford skips it over to McElhaney. McElhaney finds her sister. 3-point shot is up. That misses. Alvarez with a great board. She had 24 boards yesterday. She finds Wolford for a 3-point try. That's no good. Spells with the rebound. Watts drives on Wolford, goes up strong, and Wolford with a beautiful block there.
Great defense there by Jenna Wolford, getting back, running with her man.
Wolford, a stifling defender. She averages 3 steals a game and has a game high of 2 blocks in the contest. Watts, she finds Phillips. Inside to Jones. She works on Alvarez. Spells gets an open 3 opportunity. That misses. I believe her foot was on the line. That would have counted for 2. Wolford in transition finds McElhaney. Waves behind the 3-point line, and that rims out. Phillips gets it over to Watts. Watts drives right side, dribble handoff to Thomas. Thomas, she finds a wide open area. Watts, she can't get to it. Somehow keeps the ball in bounds. Phillips, Watts, corner, short jumper on the corner. That's good.
Good find there by number 2 to get number 13 the open shot. Need more communication there by the Eagles.
Corner, Wolford 3. That's good. First 3 of the ball game has Jenna Wolford's name to it. Wolford, first game of the year, had 15, second had 14, and now she's in transition. McElhaney goes left side, her dominant side, and she finishes. McElhaney, she starts off with the early 6 points, and Johnson calls a timeout. The Eagles being dominant early as they lead by 7. The coach at Johnson calls a timeout. We'll step away as well. Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa, the Eagles up big so far. Sandy McElhaney with a steal. She has 6 early, finds Wolford. She loses it. What a turn of events for the Eagles. Alyssa, we're up by 7, but aren't really shooting efficiently from beyond the perimeter.
Yeah, I would love to see the Eagles maybe not settle for as many three-point shots, even though we are wide open. Maybe a little pump fake and get to the goal for some easy buckets, higher percentage shots.
Alvarez with the steal and a quick turnover. Montse Torres and Amber Porter, my apologies, don't know why I try to rhyme those both last names. They come to the game for Lauren and Sandy. 2 very good defensive players for this Eagles roster. Phillips, she finds Watts. Watts goes inside to Jones, guarded by Torres. Back to Watts, another short jumper, she knocks it down. Watts goes to the opposite side of the court to hit another corner jumper, and it's good. McElhaney, Phelps. Phelps inside to Torres. She turns around, makes a move to the basket, and that's good. Montse Torres, she comes off the bench here, scores early for the Eagles. She had 2 points, not 2 points, but 6 points as a total yesterday for the team, and she forces the travel call.
Good pressure there by Eagles in this press. It's being very effective so far.
McElhaney goes back to Torres in the middle. She gets that stolen from her. And McElhaney takes it back. Running with Christopher, McElhaney finds Torres. She brings it past half court. McElhaney, Wolford in the corner, down to Torres. Let's see if she can score again. And she gets the lucky bounce. Montse Torres gets the lucky bounce to fall. She comes into the game and gets a quick 4 points. She's the second leading scorer so far, behind Sandy McElhaney. Corner for Phillips. Same spot where Watts shot her jumper earlier. Wolford in transition. She drives inside, step through move. That's no good. Jones with the strong rebound. Thought she traveled there. Official doesn't call it. Spells in transition. Stops on a dime for a jumper of her own. Hits back iron and misses. Porter with a strong rebound.
Whenever Lowe is out of the game, Amber's a very strong presence on the board as well. Kind of picks up that slack whenever Lauren's not out there.
Phelps, she gets the board here, drives inside, and that gets rejected by Jones. Alvarez, she'll come back into the game for Jenna Wolford. Sandy McElhaney will come out as well for Melanie Browser. Browser, a really efficient shooter and great defender. Alvarez will come with the inbound. Finds Phelps. Long inbound to her. Alvarez corner. She'll try a three. Had 6 yesterday. She'll get her first up today. Lauren Alvarez has the same amount of points as her jersey number, as the Eagles now lead in double digits. Score of 12. Spells, 3, no good. Porter with another strong board. Tries to seam through the middle and find Phelps. That gets batted out by the Suns defense. Alvarez will come for the inbound again. Alyssa, what are we expecting the Eagles to do on this inbound play as they quickly go to Porter?
Well, we love a foul call. We love to get free throws. We work on free throws a lot in practice, so our team percentage is pretty high.
Porter, she'll go to the line, miss her first free throw. Amber Porter, the junior from Pensacola, Florida. Another shot, it's up and it's good. Porter, she strikes first for the game as she splits the free throw tries. Amber tries to force another turnover for the Suns offense. They'll maintain possession with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Phillips, she brings the ball up the floor, goes middle to Thomas, my apologies. Ansball, corner, 3 opportunity, that misses. Torres with this great rebound. She finds Alvarez, transition, Porter, corner. Diving Torres, they go to her. She works inside, handoff over to Porter, and she misses.
Excellent find there by Montse Torres. Just got to finish through some contact.
Thomas cut into the basket, she scores. Give her 4 points on the ball game. The Suns 2 points from double digits. Alvarez finds Phelps. Carissa Aiken, she comes to the table along with Sandy McElhaney. Alvarez, 15 on the shot clock, finds Porter. Skips over to Browser, pump fakes, drives. She goes up strong, that misses. Nearly gets her own rebound, but Thomas is there. 1:20 left in the first quarter of play. Spells, Thomas. Corner to Ansball. She'll try another 3. That's off. Alvarez splits through the 2 defenders. Has a cutting Torres by her. Takes the shot herself. She misses. Phillips with the rebound. Entering into the milliseconds of the first quarter. Thomas stops on a dime, regains her step. Jump ball called by the baseline official. Great call by her, not granting the foul, but instead awarding the jump ball.
Great hustle so far by both teams, really stepping it up on both ends of the floor.
A number of substitutions come out for the Eagles, as well as Montse Torres. She has 4 points, comes into the game, gets a couple minutes, and also a couple buckets as well. Ansball, she'll find Phillips. Nieves, she drives, finds Jones, layup, that's good. Beautiful assist by Nieves. She averages 13 points per game. The sophomore from Cleveland, Ohio. Jones, she scored her first 2 points, gets into the driving lane of McElhaney, forces the ball to be a sideline opportunity play for the Eagles. Browser, she'll come out the game for McElhaney. A 2-second difference within the shot clock and game clock. Here's McElhaney. She finds her sister. 3-point try is up and it's good.
Great find there by Cindy to find her sister Sandy. Great open look.
McElhaney, she's the high man for all scorers. She has 9. About 1 for 5 from the beyond the arc. Travel called and first quarter is over. Eagles lead by a deficit of 12, 22-10. Alyssa, what do you like from this first quarter from both teams?
Eagles very aggressive with defense, very aggressive in that press. Didn't shoot the ball so well, but I think we stopped settling for those 3-point shots, pulled up, got some mid-range jumpers to go. And also that defense is really allowing us to get up and down the floor with that transition offense.
Eagles doing a lot of things on the offensive and defensive sides. More awaits when we come back. Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with Alyssa Brewer, a part of the freshman team for the South region last season. Alyssa, we just received the stat sheets a moment ago. What do you like that the Eagles are doing well from those statistics?
Our defensive numbers look really well. I would like to see that three-point percentage go up, along with the turnover percentage kind of come down a little bit. Some unforced turnovers in that first quarter.
Pull-up jump shot, Alvarez, that's good. Alvarez, she'll strike first in the second quarter, give her 7 on the ball game. In that first quarter, she shot 50% from the field and from distance. Beautiful steal by Gleiser. McElhaney drives left side, that's no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Sandy McElhaney, she had 23 points last night, player of the game, and also 5-3. Shot 5 from 11 from distance, but so far early in this game, kind of shooting poorly. 1 from 5 from distance today, Alyssa.
Yeah, sometimes it takes her a minute to get going, but once she does, she's unstoppable.
Very good shooter and possibly one of the best shooters in the South region as she misses the first free throw. McElhaney, she leads all scorers with 9 points, the senior from Athens, Tennessee.
The crazy thing about Sandy is for this girls team, they moved that three-point line back even further, but she's been shooting from that line.
since the line was there, honestly, as the Suns got a turnover there. One thing that I love about Sandy McElhaney's statistics as well is the fact that she has 3 steals in the first quarter of action. Got 3 last night, 4 the night before. Inside Gleiser, she drives, kicks over to Alvarez. Beautiful drive by Alvarez. She'll go to the line to earn her free throws.
Another thing you see on the stat sheet, almost every player's got an assist. This team is very unselfish. We're always looking to give that extra pass, get that extra good look for a high percentage shot.
You are correct about that statistic. Every starter except for, I believe, Lauren Alvarez does have an assist to their name. Jenna Wolford, the high man with the dimes, with 3 of them. Alvarez, she splits the free throws. Misses her first. And what a big night she had last night against Crowley's Ridge, Alyssa.
Absolutely. She's so dominant. Her shot is crazy. She can shoot in transition, which is very hard for some players to do. Some players have to be set in order to get that shot off and have that shot accurate. She can shoot consistently and accurately on the move or with a step back.
McElhaney, she received the ball after a miscue by the Suns. She finds her sister, drives left. McElhaney, she receives it and pulls it from distance, and that's good. Sandy McElhaney, she has 13 points through 2 quarters. And her sister with the steal in transition. She scores. Cindy McElhaney, she gets her first 2 points of the night. Nieves travels before she can make a move. Eagles possession as they are now up by 21.
This press really giving the Suns some trouble in the first half of the plays.
Previous Coach of the Year, Coach Jared Sellers, calls a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside as well. Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with all freshman selection, Alyssa Brewer, third leading scorer for the team last year. Aiken, she misses her shot attempt. Jump ball awarded to the Eagles, yet the Suns will maintain possession here. Nieves in transition. Gleiser with the steal. She'll find Alvarez. I love the fact that Alvarez can work inside and out. She finds Atkins, gets that ball stripped away from her. Baseline inbound play for the Eagles. Kristen Menser, she'll come into the game for the Eagles for Kirsten Aiken. Kristen, a player that can work inside and out. McLean with the ball. Alvarez open try for a three. That swirls in. My apologies. Alvarez with her second three of the game. Give her 11 on the contest. Needle pass to Phillips. Skips over to Nieves. She'll try a three. That rattles out. Alvarez with the board. Alvarez drives 100 miles per hour to the basket and misses. Kicked out to McElhaney. She'll try a three-point attempt of her own. That misses as well. Alvarez with another strong rebound. McElhaney regains it inside to Gleiser. Gleiser to McElhaney for a short jumper. Doesn't get the lucky bounce.
The hustle by Lauren is absolutely crazy. She's sort of running the point guard position, bringing the ball down, pushing the ball up, but then she's also inside working in the paint, getting those boards for us.
Honestly, it's safe to say that Lauren Alvarez does everything.
Absolutely. She's one of the most versatile players I've ever met. She can handle the ball. The crazy thing about her is that she makes it a point to be that versatile.
Jenna Wolfer drives baseline. She scores. She has 5 points on a contest. 3-point field goal early in the first quarter. Here's Phillips, finds Spells. Spells to Thomas, work inside to Watts. Beautiful passing there by the Suns. The Suns with a really tough schedule early play D1 opponent Stetson University, as well as NAIA powerhouse Kaiser University in the Sun Conference. Phelps, corner three, no good. Beautiful rebound there by number 0, Kristen Menser, the sophomore from Chester, Virginia. The Suns break the press here. My apologies, Alyssa.
What I love to see by this Eagles team as a teammate of them is to see subs come in and make their presence known on the court. That's what we need.
Inside, Gleisler, layup is good. That's assisted by Kristen Menser. She scored earlier off the bench. And another steal by the Eagles. McElhaney drives inside, scoop layup, no good, but she gets fouled.
Hey, can you grab that ball? You're running away from it.
McElhaney, she'll go inside. Not my apologies, she'll go to this charity stripe and try to shoot 2 free throws. As they lead by a score of 28, the biggest margin they've had thus far this season. First free throw, that's missed by the Eagles. Cindy McElhaney tries another one and misses that one. Misses both free throws. She has 2 points tonight. Nieves, she brings the ball up the floor here for the Eagles, guarded by Phelps. Spells with the ball, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left on the play clock. Jones drives inside, yet Gleiser is called for the foul. Holland Gleiser standing at 5'9", the sophomore from Conroe, Texas. She has 2 points. I think she's a really great defensive player as well, Alyssa.
Absolutely. She comes in, she makes her presence known in the paint. She's a big body for this Eagles team. As you can see from the roster, we don't have a bunch of tall players. So she really comes in and makes a difference in the game, whether it's getting blocks for us or defending or even getting some points.
Leah Phelps, the speedy guard from Louisville, Texas. She'll get the foul. That's her second. You've mentioned numerous times on the last broadcast that she's actually your roommate, and you said you were going to get on her a lot of times for, I believe, a missed free throw.
Yeah, we talked about it. She said that she wasn't going to do that today, so we'll see how today's game goes.
Jones, she knocks down 2 free throws. Give her 4 tonight. Gleiser inside and out to Wolford. Open 3 opportunity, rattles out. Gleiser, though, tries to rebound the miss. Jones recovers, nearly loses the ball. Nieves gets on top of it, quickly double team. McElhaney with the steal. Up front to Phelps, foul, and 1.
Excellent finish there. I'll have to give her credit for that one. She's so quick and so efficient finishing around the rim, but she can also shoot.
Phelps, one of the more speedy guards in our region, the junior from Louisville, Texas, will go to the charity stripe to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Wow, when she misses. Alyssa, don't be too hard on her next time when you're back in the room. Eagles up by 28 with 5 minutes left to go in the first half of action. Spells inside to Watts. Watts tries to work on Wolford, a really great defensive player. Holds the ball on the free throw line extended. Back door to Phelps, and that's a jump ball situation. Last jump ball situation went to the Eagles, I believe. I thought it did go to the Suns, but the Suns will remain with the possession. Spells inside, foul, and 1. Beautiful diving play there by Atani Spells. I have probably butchered that name. My apologies. But she completes the old-fashioned 3-point play. McElhaney tries to go inside to Menser. Somehow receives the ball again. Alvarez, corner, Wolford, 3. That hits the side of the rim. Watts with the rebound. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the rest of the half. Dribble handoff to Nieves. Nieves drives, full head of steam to the basket, no good. Menser finds Phelps. Phelps in stride, tries to make it here. That's no good. She does get fouled here and will head back to the line. Brewer, let's hope she makes these ones so you don't have to get on her too hard when you get back in the room.
I know, I'm going to give her some grace with that first one if she makes up with these 2 right here.
First attempt is up for Leah Phelps, and that rattles in there, touches every portion of the rim. Leah Phelps, she averages 9 points per game. Shoots 35% from the field. Phillips looks to Ansball. Shuffle pass to Ansball. She can't get to her spot, and that's a turnover. Eagles still up big here. McElhaney, Wolford. Menser by herself. She tries a 3 here. That misses. Eagles up big, but not shooting as efficiently as they normally do from beyond the arc. Nieves inside to Thomas. In and out play to Spells. She'll try a 3, and she makes it. Spells, she averages about 10 points per game. Macklin, corner, Phelps. She'll try a 3, that's good. Phelps with a 3-point try of her own. Eagles lead big here. Nieves inside, that falls. Phelps, corner, Wolford, baseline, shot up. A lot of contact there. She'll go to the line and try to earn 2 as Montse Torres comes to the checking table. Torres, she'll come to the game for Kristen Menser. She got a quick 4 points early in the first quarter.
Yeah, really making her presence known. One thing I love that the Eagles are doing right now, they're really passing the ball, looking for each other on those cuts because we're not shooting the ball very well. So getting those inside looks, getting some easy buckets, I think that's why we're up so far right now.
Wolford, she knocks in another one. Pushes our lead to 27.
Mo's got one. Yeah, other one's match up.
Spell, she brings the ball past half court here for the Suns. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the first half of action. Corner, Nieves pulls up for a jumper. That hits side of the rim. McElhaney rebound. Sandy McElhaney stops, finds her teammate, senior duo. Beautiful pass, can't finish there. Torres tries for a rebound, can't hold on to it.
That's soft right there, Mo. Grab that rebound.
Phillips stops on a dime, pulls up for three. That swirls out of there. Nerve-wracking three there by Phillips. McElhaney, three of her own, that misses. Nieves spins out of the double team. That gets pickpocketed by Phelps. McElhaney on the move, tries to reward Phelps here. She drives inside, goes inside to Torres. She's double teamed and loses the ball.
Leah is so good at coming up behind you and poking that ball out because of her speed. It really gives her an advantage on the offensive and defensive end.
Foul called on Torres. McElhaney and Porter will come to the table here. And they'll come into for the two guards, Leah Phelps and Jenna Wolford. Both from opposite sides of the country. Leah from Louisville, Texas, and Jenna from Mansfield, Ohio. Spell at the free throw line. First one is good. Spell through 7 games. My apology, 2 games, have averaged 9 points per contest. Another shot is up, and that rattles out of there.
Lowe grabbing a tough board there.
Open opportunity for McElhaney. Corner to her sister. She'll try a three, and that's nothing but net. McElhaney with 3 threes on the contest. Give her 16. Ansball tries to answer back. That misses. Porter with a strong rebound. And a beautiful steal there by the Suns, but that's a backcourt violation. Eagles now up by 19. Watts, she checks back into the game for Spell.
You see Coach Sellers here on the side telling Amber to push that ball up. At some point in high school, most of us were guards. So that's why Coach really tells us, push that ball up.
Torres works inside, gets it stripped by Watts. Sideline opportunity for the Eagles. Alvarez finds McElhaney. She was wide open, but beautiful steal there by Christopher. Christopher goes all the way, but that's rejected by McElhaney. Let's see that one again. Hopefully we can provide the replay here for you guys to see that rejection by McElhaney. There it is. Can't get it fast enough, my apologies. Jones inside, works on Torres. That's a block, and Torres forces the foul. Not the foul, but the travel. 2 words that rhyme there. Beautiful defense there by Monte Torres.
Absolutely. Eagles are really rallying here on defense. Great play by Sandy, great play by Monte. With going up on Sandy, she's so long. Her arms are so long. You're going to have to make some sort of move if you're going to try to go up on Sandy.
Alvarez. She has the ball, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Out, Sandy from Athens, that one misses. This probably will be the last possession of the game here. Well, actually of the half. Ansball Watts, back to Ansball. She'll try a 3. That rims out. Jones with the strong rebound. And Torres called for a foul. Monte Torres, she'll pick up her second foul of the half. And Jones will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, but this does set up the Eagles another opportunity to get another possession before the end of the half.
Even though we're up big, a good bucket right here by the Eagles really take us in on a high going into the locker room.
Jones, she knocks down her first free throw. Back to the line again. Splits the pair, free throw, strong rebounds by McElhaney. She's off to the races. 10 seconds left on the game clock. Finds Alvarez, nearly throws it away. 5 seconds, Porter wide open. Layup is good. We haven't clapped our hands all game. Let's go ahead and do that right now as Porter gets a final bucket before the end of the half.
Great job there by the Eagles, getting a quick bucket. Great find by Alvarez. Momentum swinging our way going into the locker room.
Beautiful way to end the half for the Eagles. They're up big by a margin of 20, 54-24 in the favor of the Eagles. Suns down big. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a few promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
You only have one life. What are you going to do with it? This is a place where you can be empowered to fulfill God's calling and pursue your passion.
I had told my pastor before coming here, I was like, I don't really like school, but now on my 3rd year, learning is so much fun.
Incrementally, we're ready to do more, we're ready to face more, and to say, this may not be the easiest thing I've ever done, but it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
Teaching is communicating facts, but the bottom line for me with teaching is connecting the material so the students not only know it, but appreciate it and also know how to use it.
We have great faculty and they honestly inspire me.
They'll constantly tell you, if you need something, come talk to me. You can have a really good teacher-student relationship. And that's one of the reasons why I chose PCC, is to have faculty that love God to help me further my spiritual walk with Christ.
Faculty are saying it's going to take hard work and dedication to be the best at whatever you're doing for God's glory. Everything that I see here is Christ-centered.
Why is PCC here? It's to change lives to make them more like Christ.
They want students to make an impact on the world. I think their goal really is to change the world, and they do it one student at a time.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
What makes you smile? Time with people you love. Making a difference at your work or ministry. Fun memories and the little things that make your day. Going to graduate school can mean giving up those things, but it doesn't have to. With an online master's degree from Pensacola Christian College, you can reach your goals and still be there for family, work, and ministry. Of course, earning a graduate degree comes with challenges, like money and time. But with online learning, you can get a degree that's made for your schedule and budget. One that only costs a little over $10,000, with a flexible payment option too. And with online learning, you can learn anytime, anywhere, with classes that fit your schedule. Take the next step by choosing one of several master's degree programs: business administration, educational leadership, ministry, Bible exposition, and others. At Pensacola Christian College, you'll get a biblical perspective and insight from caring professionals and ministry leaders. So when you graduate, you won't have just a diploma. You'll have confidence to go further in your ministry or career, and you'll still have those memories that make you smile. It's graduate school built for real life. Graduate school built for you.
Here at Ford, where I'm working, I've worked in almost every one of these labs, from chemical engineering. I've done stuff with electron microscopes, and we've done stuff with the control systems and these simulators we have in our building. And one of the things that I really like is that I've never run out of opportunities to do the things that I want to do. Just being creative, and there's always some other area that is trying to develop some new thing. And so one of my colleagues will come down and say, hey, I got an idea. And then we start discussing about how we might actually pull it off. And so I really enjoy that as an engineer. As far back as I can remember, I just wanted to be an inventor. I just want to invent things. I just want to come up with new things. I want to solve problems and so forth. it's a little hard with no resources as a kid and no real knowledge of things. But at some point, I realized that engineering was where I was at, and so that was my goal. I was going to get an engineering degree so that I could be an inventor. Every time I look back, having gone to PCC, I look back on the chapel services and I think how great it was to have sat under all these great men that came in from all around the world to preach to us and to hear their wisdom. And a lot of times you're going through struggles off on your own at school, you're away from your parents for the first time, and these guys would come in and they would encourage you. And there's so many lessons that I learned through that have been a huge impact. Keep going, trust the Lord. Lord, I can do this now. I can get through this. Thank you. And so I'm most thankful, I think, for that. And I often look back and think about how great it was to be able to go and hear from God's Word daily.
I donated.
I donated.
I donated. I donated.
I donated.
Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with first-team freshman selection, Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa, we received the stat sheet from the first half of action in this blowout game against Johnson University. What things do you like and not like about the stat sheet?
As far as the Pensacola Eagles go, I love our rebounding numbers. We're out rebounding the Suns by at least 8 total rebounds. That's good for us. I love that we're starting to shoot the ball more, get some of those inside looks, and then our turnover number didn't change from that first quarter. Like I said, we need to quit turning the ball over, but we've also had some steals. We have 12 steals and converted on several of those.
Yeah, you mentioned the steals. The McElhaney sisters combined have 8 steals in this contest.
Yeah, they're doing great. That press has really given the Suns some trouble. If we stay with it, I don't see why we can't have 20 by the end.
We're talking about more combinations here on this floor. The senior duo, Sandy McElhaney and Lauren Alvarez, they both have a combined 27 points. And if you look at the scoreboard, their points combined can even beat this Suns team by 3.
I mean, that's why people call them the duo. They're just so good together. They really look for each other on the floor. They're both very versatile players. Sandy stopped settling for some three-point shots to get into the lane and settle for some of those mid-range jumpers and started knocking them down. She got hot, and so did Lauren.
Monse Torres coming off the bench. She's the high man off the bench for the Eagles with 4 points. Talk about her effectiveness.
Like I said earlier, Coach loves whenever subs can come in and make their presence known. Monse's been a big presence. She's had some good blocks, some good defensive plays. She's also been very effective on the offensive end, like you just said, coming in, getting some buckets. Very, very good night by her.
Let's talk again about Lauren Alvarez. Already, just the second half, already has an immense double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds.
I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. She's such a versatile player. She's a big leader. She's a big part of this program. But the thing I love about her is you expect that from her coming into the season. She works hard at home. She works hard in the off season. She's always working hard in practice, always so vocal. I love her to death as a teammate and as a person off the court.
Eagles now up by 20, 54-24 is the exact score right now. What do you expect the Eagles to maintain to do to stay in the driver's seat of this competition?
Definitely staying aggressive on defense. I love the defensive intensity. Everybody's hustling. Everybody's having a little grit. I'm sure they're all exhausted. We've played 2 games so far and had very successful wins. I'm sure they're all tired, so I'm really expecting the aggressiveness and the intensity and hustle to stay up by these Eagles.
We talked earlier in the second quarter about how the Eagles are doing a great job distributing to each other. Every single person in the starting lineup so far at least has 2 assists. Sandy McElhaney with 4, Alvarez with 3, Cindy McElhaney with 3, Jenna Wolford with 3, and Leah Phelps with 2 assists to their name right now.
That's one thing I love about this team, being a part of this team and their teammate. Everybody looks for that extra pass. It can get somebody open for a high percentage shot. We never settle. Always looking to be a team player.
Really great insight that you just provided here, Brewer. We appreciate that as we go ahead and kick off the second half of the action with the Eagles. Phelps looks inside to Alvarez. Inside and out play. Phelps drives, kicks. Ansball gets a hand on it, finds McElhaney. McElhaney finds Wolford close to the basket. She misses. McElhaney finds her rebound, misses that one as well. The Suns off to the races. Here's Phillips. Corner Ansball back to Phillips, guarded by Phelps. Christopher finds Thomas. She has 4 points in that first quarter. Spell up and under layup is no good. McElhaney on the break here. To her sister, 3-point tries up, no good. And we mentioned earlier about how this year for the college game on the women's side that they pushed the 3-point line back a little bit. How do you think that's affecting players going forward?
I think it kind of affects not only this Eagles team, but all the other teams around. It's a good ways back than what we were shooting. I know for me over the summer it was kind of tough to get it at first, but as you see, it's not affected Sandy and Lowe much. They keep killing it from outside the 3-point line.
Sandy McElhaney currently 30% from perimeter. Here's Wolford, she misses one. McElhaney rebound, works inside, left side, it's good. Sandy McElhaney, her first 2 points of the quarter, give her 18, along with 4 steals. Christopher drives, spins, finds Phillips, thought about a shot, pump fake, takes a closer one inside, that misses as well. Phelps with a strong rebound, she's off to the races. Beautiful pass, no look to Wolford. Beautiful pass to her, great assist to her name. Give her 3 assists and also give Jenna 9 points on the game. Spell tries to spin, no good. Steal by Phelps. Phelps, she also has Wolford to the left of her, takes it herself. Tries to finish on the opposite side, no good. Alvarez to follow, misses that one. Second chance opportunity for her. Corner, McElhaney, 3-point try. That rims out. Wolford tries for a rebound, but that's secured by Ansball. Phillips receives the ball from Ansball. My apologies, Thomas. McElhaney give her 4 steals on the game. She's off to the races. Behind the back she goes, finds her sister. Corner, Phelps, short jump shot for her. That's no good. McElhaney, she grabs that one down. Phillips off to the races for a steal. 1-on-1 with McElhaney here. She has Christopher to the left of her. Tries for a block. Great job altering that shot. Phillips, my apologies. Christopher tries for a second chance opportunity, and that one misses. Bro, I feel like this has been the fastest start to a quarter I've seen all game.
Absolutely. You see some of our players kind of huffing and puffing a little bit, but they're still doing a great job getting those defensive plays, running up and down the court, pushing the ball. I really feel like the Suns have given the Eagles a lot of open, uncontested looks, which if the Eagles had a night like last night would be very costly for them, as it already is.
Amiria Christopher, the freshman from Tampa, Florida, studying psychology, gets her first trip to the line, misses the first free throw. Misses both attempts, grabs her own rebound, insides to Jones. That slips through her hands and misses. The Suns try to get their first win of the year, and the Eagles trying to start a 3-game win streak of their own. Long pass to Jones. She works inside. McElhaney with the near block, but that gets called for a foul. That'll be McElhaney's first foul of the ball game. Jones will go to the line and try to shoot 2 free throws. Jamise Jones, she'll go to the line, makes the first one. Another trip to the line. Free throw up and misses. She splits those. Gleiser with the rebound. Full head of steam, takes it up herself. Gets double teamed quickly and also fouled. The Pensacola Christian College Eagles playing in the last women's game of the Pensacola Christian College Invitational. Their next game, they'll travel up to LaGrange, Florida, and play USA South opponent in the Division III NCAA Conference, LaGrange College. Alvarez here inbounds it to her senior duo. McElhaney walks it up, finds her sister, corner Wolford. She's wide open for a 3 of her own. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. Strong rebound by Alvarez, falls on it, finds Wolford. McElhaney inside to Gleiser. Quick pass to Wolford, she takes it inside. Finds McElhaney for a better shot opportunity, and she scores 5 in the third quarter. Sandy McElhaney, she has 23 points, 5 in the third. Nieves inside to Jones, and an out pass to Phillips. Here's Christopher. She'll try a 3 of her own. Bold shot by her, that misses everything. Gleiser just lets that one go out of bounds. Watts, she comes into the game for Amira Christopher. As the Eagles now lead by immense double digits. Alvarez, she'll pull up in stride for a 3. She knocks that one down from distance. She has 14 points. Nieves, pump fakes, inside, kicks corner, Ansball, 3-point opportunity, tries to answer back, and she doesn't. McElhaney, she's on the break, finds her sister, goes up strong, that rattles out. Unfortunate because she did use the square in that scenario. Phillips had Ansball, instead she hits a cutting Watts, receives the ball back. Nieves skips over to Ansball. She'll try another 3. Actually, she goes inside to Phillips. Watts wide open for a short jumper. That rattles out. Jones, strong rebound. She goes up strong and finishes. Jamise Jones, she has 9 points on the game. Wolford, she's by herself! And a hard foul there by Jones. She got all ball, but she also got portions of her body as well.
Yeah, that was a tough fall there by Jenna. Hopefully she can knock these 2 down, get her 2 points.
Jones, she now picked up her 4th foul. Possibly might not see her for the rest of the third quarter.
That's a good thing for the Eagles. She's a big presence in the paint as she's down there rebounding, getting some offensive boards and some defensive boards, so that's good for the Eagles.
Wolford, she knocks down the free throw, give her 10. Jones being the tallest player on the floor, standing at 5'11", the senior from Orlando, Florida. Wolford splits the free throws, but we can always trust in Alvarez to get the rebound. McElhaney, 3 on the wing. That rattles out. Alvarez gets another board. Nearly stolen by Watts. McElhaney inside, foul, and 1. You can count that one.
I'm loving the confidence here by Sandy. She's just on fire.
Sandy McElhaney now with 7 points in this third quarter. Jenna Wolford, she'll come out after a hard foul that she just experienced in the last possession. But McElhaney on the line, she'll try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. That free throw misses. Gleiser rebound. Phelps drives, inside move. Offensive foul there. Can't believe that one. It didn't even look like Phelps touched her. Risky play there by the baseline official. She obviously has the better angle on that play than us. Phelps, she'll bring the ball up the floor.
Leah's got to be careful right here. That's her 4th foul in the 3rd quarter.
Alvarez, she'll take it up herself, finds McElhaney. Thought about it, 3, pump fake, looks inside to Gleiser. Great finish by Gleiser. Holland Gleiser, the sophomore from Texas. She now has 4 on the ball game. Phelps, steal, works in transition, dribbles through 3 defenders. Good night. Phelps has someone behind her, finds her friend Gleiser. She can't finish the beautiful play. That would have gave her 6 points of the ball game. Carissa Aiken, she comes to the table. Phillips, 3 of her own. She knocks it down. Ariel Phillips, that was her first points of the ball game. She gets it as a triple. Alvarez, ball up top. Kristen Menser looks down low to Holland Gleiser. Gets called for a foul. Eagles up by a towering 39 points against the Suns from Kissimmee, Florida. And Kenzie Tyndall, the freshman standing at 5'1", checks into the game. Corner, McElhaney, 3-point try, no good. Kristen tries to follow it, that's no good as well. Holland Gleiser, she checks out the game as well as Leah Phelps. She has 4 fouls. Skip pass to Christopher. She makes a move inside on McElhaney. That misses everything. Menser in transition, gets past her defender. Stops on a dime, finds McElhaney. McElhaney pulls back, finds Lauren Alvarez. Tyndall drives inside, steps back, finds Mentor. She drives, yet travels before she can even make a move. Nieves, she comes back into the game for spells. Eagles still up by 33. And it's kind of ironic, Brewer, there's 3:33 left on the play clock. Nieves, hard drive, a lot of contact, no foul. McElhaney controls it. Alvarez pulls up on a 3, and that's good! Alvarez, she has 4 threes on the ball game. Last night she had 6. Give her 17 points on the night. She trails Sandy McElhaney for the leading scorer of the game. Foul and 1 for Ariel Johnson. My apologies, Ariel Phillips. She'll go to the charity stripe to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play as she now has 5 points on the ball game. Eagles still up by a towering 40 points. Free throws up, and it's good. She completes it. Give her 6 points in the 3rd quarter. Tyndall in transition, kicks Menser. Alvarez, she receives the ball. Finds McElhaney. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Picks up her dribble and finds Alvarez. Corner, Tyndall drives, finds Alvarez, diving to the basket, and she misses that one. Tyndall, beautiful rebound. That's her first rebound of the season. Tyndall controls the tempo. Finds McElhaney. McElhaney, Aiken, she'll try a 3 of her own. That one's short. Christopher for the rebound. Eagles up by 29 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the ball game. Ball, Nieves guarded by Alvarez on the left side. 15 on the shot clock. Give and go for Nieves. Tries a jumper. That's no good. Behind the back pass for McElhaney. Kicks it. Mentor. She's double teamed and throws that away. Coach Howard's looking to make a number of substitutions. Ariel Phillips, she's on fire in the 3rd quarter. Give her another 2. She has 8 in the 3rd. Her only 8 points in the game. McElhaney by herself, way beyond the line. That's no good. Gets her own miss. Menser from beyond perimeter. That's off. Tyndall with another rebound. Loses the ball. Watts on the move, finds Nieves, nearly loses the ball, tries to drive on McElwain. Those long arms prevent her from scoring. Coach Sellers, he calls a 30-second timeout, possibly to get some substitutions in. As Coach Sellers acts to step aside, we will as well. Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa, your team doing a great job, even without you playing on the floor. Torres, Menser, corner. Torres tries to work down low, can't get the ball here. Yeah, as I mentioned before, Alyssa, you were the third leading scorer on the team last year. Team doing a really good job of still maintaining its offensive and defensive prowess in your absence.
Yeah, definitely wish I was out there. But while I'm not, I'm going to be the biggest cheerleader I possibly can be. These girls are doing a great job, especially Lauren and Sandy so far. But I'd love to see Leah and Jenna get more points also. But everybody's been so involved throughout this tournament here.
Great shot, good follow by Porter. Love the fact that you said that you're going to be the biggest cheerleader. You're also going to be the biggest broadcaster as well. Definitely enjoyed my time broadcasting alongside of you as Torres gets fouled. Montse Torres, the freshman from Mexico, I believe she will shoot 2 free throws as well. I mean, that's her 4th trip to the line this season. Torres, she got a quick 4 points in the first quarter, hasn't scored since then. The freshman studying pre-med. I believe you're a pre-med major as well.
I'm not. I was.
Wow,
I had to quickly change that. I'm interdisciplinary studies right now, loving it, loving the school, loving the atmosphere here, and of course I love this team.
Montse goes up for another shot there. She'll knock down both free throws. Give her 6. This possibly be the last possession of the game. Eagles up huge, up by 31. Christopher with the ball. She'll find Watts. Spell with the ball, drives middle, wide open lane, and she finishes. Spell, she had 7 points. Full court heave, and that nearly falls for McElwain. Eagles up by a score of 76-37. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back as we prepare for the 4th quarter. Chapman alongside with Alyssa Brewer. Alyssa, we're about to receive the stat sheet moments from here. Actually, now we just received it. Thank you for my boss, Brittany Paddock, who has provided us with the stats provided by DAX Stats. Spells, Ansball. Phillips, she had 8 points in that first quarter. Actually, that third quarter. My apologies. And Torres will pick up her third foul of the game. Spell. Finds Watts. Watts thought about a shot, and she gets fouled on the attempt. She'll go to the line and try to convert on 2 free throws. Rachel Watts, she has 6 points in the game so far, shooting about 60% from the field as she misses the first free throw. Watts up, and that's good. Splits the free throws here. McElhaney, she's getting guarded tightly by Christopher, and a foul is called. Menser, she'll receive the inbound. Here's McElhaney. McElhaney, she receives the ball. Porter, wide open opportunity, thought about a shot. Inside to Torres, gets position, gets the lucky roll to fall as well. Montse Torres, give her 8 on the ball game. That breaks her season high this year. Inside to Porter, back to Aiken. Aiken drives hard to the basket. Floater is no good. Rebounds her own miss. Tries to go back up. That's deflected.
It's a lot of contact down there.
A lot of contact, but the Eagles still maintain possession here. Porter, wide open opportunity. Shoots it from Pace, Florida. That misses. Ends up in the hands of McElhaney. Porter, she'll try another opportunity, and that's good. Amber Porter, give her 5 points on the contest. My apologies, give her 7 instead. Quick timeout on the floor here. Substitution timeout, rather. So we aren't going to step away, just continuing play here.
I believe that was just a sub timeout.
Kristen, my bad, Irwin checks into the game. Price, as well as Gleiser. Watts, Ansball, 3 opportunity. That hits left of the iron. Irwin in transition, gets inside, stops on a dime for a shot, misses everything, rebounds her own miss. Price, Irwin, she's open. Finds Alvarez.
I love that Sellers has put some of these freshmen, these newcomers out here with Lauren and Sandy. They can really teach you a lot. They taught me a lot last year just playing with them.
Alvarez with the shot there. Interesting situation there. Everyone stopped play because of the shot, but Lauren's drive did hit the rim. And Price scored it as well. That will add to the Eagles' total. Christopher, hard drive to the basket. Foul before the shot. That foul will be on Jacelyn Price, the freshman from Mobile, Alabama. Phillips for the inbound. She'll find Spell. Ball, that goes out of bounds. Christopher tries to save it. But Amiria Christopher, too slow to the ball. Eagles will take over. Price, she'll walk the ball up the court, met by Christopher. Move inside, finds McElhaney. McElhaney drives, finds Irwin. And that ball gets thrown out of bounds by Irwin. Phillips trying to move quickly here. Nieves. 3 for Spell, that's no good. Price, head full of steam into the open court. Katie Irwin works inside, finds Gleister, beautiful pass, and she'll score. Holland Gleister get her 6 points on the night. Eagles up by a large score here. Dribble handoff to Nieves. She gets inside, spins in, and it's good.
Good finish there by number 11 through a little bit of contact from Sandy.
Nieves, she has 4. She had a game high against Kaiser University with 15. And there's another 3-point opportunity for Lauren Alvarez. Give her 20 on the night.
That's one thing I love about Lauren's game.
Holland Gleiser in transition. She'll finish. My apologies for cutting you off there, as Gleiser now has 8 points on the night.
One thing I love about Lauren's game is she's able to step into her shot so quickly and get it off so quick. That's one thing that makes her such a great player.
And talk about that beautiful pass there. Looking like Trevor Lawrence making that play, since she is from Jacksonville, Florida. She has 20 on the night, well, is long with 20 rebounds in the third quarter. Man, Alvarez, that girl can rebound. Browser, Young, inside, misses. Morris, can she score here? That misses everything. Also played there by Kayla Young. She's pushed from behind. Kayla Young, she'll inbound through the baseline. Morris inside, tries to work on her defender, nearly scores her first collegiate points. Kaylee Morris, dribble handoff to Young. She'll take a shot. Nieves with the rejection. Corner, Christopher. Spell, jump shot. That's no good. Browser, she goes on the floor for it. Let's wait for the call for the official. Don't necessarily know what it is, but this will be Eagles' possession. Ansball, show head to the table. Morris drives inside, nearly loses it. Finds Phelps. Phelps, Young, she drives. Leah Phelps gets inside, nearly gets the ball taken from her. Morris, step through, layup, that's no good. Young, rebound, that's no good as well. Baseball pass by the Suns ends up in the hands of Phillips. Baseline cut for Christopher. She uses the glass for safety. Christopher, that was her first 2 points of the night. Wolford makes a defender jump, goes to the rack and gets fouled.
Great move there. Jenna can also handle the ball very well and get to the goal as easily. She also is a great shooter as well from the outside.
Jenna Wolford, she reaches double digits again today, third time this season. First game of the year, she got 14 against Toccoa. She got 15. Tonight she gets 10, possibly 12 if she can knock down both free throws.
I love playing with Jenna as well. She's a great teammate. She really hypes you out there on the court.
Wolford, free throw up, and it's good. Give her 11. Coach looking to make a number of substitutions as well. Price and Aiken to the table. And Wolford knocks down both of them. She'll get some much-needed rest here.
Her body's taken a lot after she's taken, I believe, a total of about 8 charges over this whole entire tournament.
Wolford with about, I believe, 8 to 9 charges in the Invitational. Aiken skies in for the rebound. Price with the ball, dribbles in the open court, guarded by Nieves. Gets over the line in time. Browser drives, strong move. And the freshman from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, makes a move inside. Kristen Menser, she comes to the table here for the Eagles, the sophomore from Chester, Virginia. Watts fakes a pass, gets inside, finds Jones. A lot of contact there, but no call. Kayla Young with the rebound. Prince, she brings the ball past half court. Beautiful move inside. Aiken's corner, three-point try, up. That's no good. Morris gets a hand on it. Beautiful save by her. Aiken tries another one. That's no good. Morris layup. That's good. Kaylee Morris, she gets her first collegiate points of her career as an Eagle. Nieves drives inside. She'll get fouled. Nieves will go back to the line for a free throw. She averages 13 points per contest. Game high against Kaiser University of 15. Nieves, she knocks down the first free throw. Eagles did really well in this Invitational, but have a really tough schedule ahead of them. LaGrange College next Tuesday, and D2 Powerhouse here in town, University of West Florida, on November 9th, the Friday.
Those are 2 really tough games coming up on our schedule, but I honestly believe that if we play like I know we can, I think we can hang with anybody we play.
Jaslyn, beautiful job by her, keeping the ball in the Eagles' possession. 3 minutes left to go. Aiken finds Prince. Price, my apologies. She goes behind the back. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Beautiful move by her. Here's Tyndall. Aiken, corner, three-point tries up, and it's good! Beautiful shot there by Aiken. 2 more points away from 100. That'll be the first time this year for the Eagles. Irwin, Young, and Morris head back to the table here.
I love to see Carissa hit a big shot like that.
Mentor rebound. She controls the ball here. Finds Aiken. Aiken, lane open for her. Corner Price. Price steps in, takes a jump shot. That hits back iron and falls out the rim. Two minutes, 15 seconds left here in regulation. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Phillips pump fakes, drives inside. Jones works inside, she falls. Nieves, she'll try a long, short jumper from herself. Long, short jumper. Wow, that's a new one, Alvin. Tyndall in transition, drives inside, kicks it to Bowser. Bowser, Mentor, wide open opportunity for 3. Can we cross 100? Yes, we do! Beautiful shot by Mentor. Let's see that one again. Wide open, no one around her. She shoots from distance and knocks it in. Nieves tries to answer back. She can't. Price, she drives. Full head of steam to the basket. Finds Tyndall. Tries to get a layup. And she gets it. Kenzie Tyndall. Kenzie Tyndall, she gets her first points of her sophomore year. Eagles up 103-45.
That's our roommate. That's our roommate connection there. Me and Leah also room with Kenzie and Jay, so it's great to see them out here getting some good minutes.
Eagles up by a whopping score of 103-44 against South Region opponent, Johnson University from Kissimmee, Florida. Those who are awaiting more action here from the Eagles, stay tuned at 5 o'clock. The Pensacola Christian College Eagles play against South Region opponent, Johnson University. Christopher drives. And I thought it was an offensive foul, but Jacelyn Price will be called for the foul.
Maybe they thought she moved to it after the fact, and that's why she got the blocking call instead of the offensive foul.
Amiria Christopher at the line for 2. Knocks down the first one. Prince, another try again. That misses, rebounds her own miss. Inside Jones, layup, it's good. Tyndall finds Prince. Tyndall, she's double teamed and called for the foul. My apologies, she's called for the travel. One minute and 1 second left in regulation. Nieves by herself finds Watts. Nieves, tough drive, great defense by Tyndall. They're on the floor for it. Jump ball situation for the Eagles. It's smart decisions by Tyndall, gets the jump ball to be called. And the Eagles do take over. Tyndall finds Jacelyn Price. Tough defense by Price. My apologies, Christopher. Irwin, wide open. Thought about a shot, doesn't take it. Young drives baseline, finds Tyndall. She works on the bigger defender, gets quickly double teamed. Throws one up. Irwin comes down with it. Works inside, floater gets fouled. Quick thinking by the freshman from Pensacola Christian Academy. She'll go to the line and try to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw up for Irwin, and that bounces in there. Katie Irwin, 5'7" guard freshman from Pensacola, Florida. Second opportunity is up for her, and it misses, splits the free throws. Young with the rebound, loses the ball there. Eagles will take over.
A lot of hustle by these Eagles still, even with the score like it is, and with the seconds winding down, still a lot of hustle out of this team.
Eagles, they lead by 57. Nieves, she'll dribble it out, and that will be the ball game. Eagles, they cross 100 for the first time this year, 104-47. Let's talk about Lauren Alvarez. Another immense double-double, 20 points, and possibly over 17 rebounds.
Just dominant, expecting so much more from her this season after a great 3 games she's had. Expecting a lot more double-doubles. They're coming her way. She's so aggressive on offense and defense and on the board. She's an all-around, very versatile player. Proud of this whole Eagles team, especially Sandy, with another great game also.
Great expectations for this Eagles basketball team this season as they get a big win against South Region opponent, Johnson University. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. But those who want some more Eagles action, the men's basketball team for the Pensacola Christian College will be facing off against the Suns here in just a moment. But until then, I'm Alvin Chapman alongside Melissa Brewer, and we will see you soon.